Good evening, everybody. Welcome into another broadcast of Georgia Alabama Sports Live. I'm Rex Castillo, joining you from the campus of Calvary Christian School here in Columbus, Georgia. A great matchup for you here. Hopefully you had a wonderful Thanksgiving, but we got some more basketball to talk about around the holiday season. This time, the Hardaway Hawks, with their 1-3 overall record, coming in to take in the Calvary Christian Knights, who stand at 1-1. Let's talk about the Hardaway Hawks real quick. So far this season, it's been a tough stretch with losses to Douglas County, 65-34, Eufaula, 70-57, but they did get a big win over Brookstone at their campus, 43-41, and then a tough, close loss to Russell County earlier this week, 56-55. Meanwhile, the Calvary Christian Knights have just started their season so far, 1-1. They started off their season against Harris County, a big one, 93-70. Meanwhile, they're just coming off a loss to Columbus High, 79-71. Always is a pleasure to join you here tonight, here at Georgia Alabama Sports Live. We, of course, want to give a big shout out to some of our sponsors here. Glenn Smith, GMC and Chevrolet, Buffalo, Pepsi Buffalo Rock, Zaxby's, Gordy Eye Care, and Master Wall. Thank you for partnering with Georgia Alabama Sports Live to give all the fans in the Chattahoochee Valley area the coverage they deserve. We got another great night of varsity high school football coming up, high school basketball. I'm sorry, folks, football season is wrapping up. Maybe I got a little pigskin on the brain, but time to bring it inside for the hardwood. All right, folks, Calvary just wrapped up their warm-up. Same with Hardaway, about to meet the starting five for both squads. And under 6 seconds to go for the warm-up clock. We will pause for a word of prayer before the starting lineups. And we'll be right.
Get your grills out this summer with Pepsi, the official beverage of Grills Night Out.
My name is Quintia Perry, and this is my CVCC story. I've graduated from CVC.
All right, folks, welcome back to Georgia Alabama Sports Live. We are meeting the starting five for both squads. We'll start off with the Hardaway Hawks. Brendan Houston Baldwin, a junior. Bobby Gary Jr., sophomore. Anazi Purnell, number 4. Tristan Jackson and Tamaz Reese will be your starting five for the visiting Hardaway Hawks. Hardaway wearing their black uniforms with red trim. And now we're going to meet the Calvary Christian Knights in their gray uniforms with green accents. Shawdale Irvin, the senior, number 2. Liam Holcutt at number 0. Josh Jackson, Tyler Freeman, and Liam Anderson, your starting five for the Calvary Christian Knights. And both sides have now introduced their starting five. Should be a really interesting game. Always interesting when these private schools match up with the Muskogee County Public Schools. Hardaway in Class 2A, while Calvary competes in the gaps. And if you know anything about this area, folks, great sports all the way around, but incredible athletes, especially on the basketball court. All right, folks, it's time for basketball in the Fountain City. Miles Reese wins the tip-off. Hardaway will start off with the ball. Brendan Houston Baldwin starts the offense. Scanning, good defense setup, zone defense for the Knights. Working the ball around the perimeter. Tristan Jackson dribbles, finds a way in, but it is turned over immediately. Calvary takes over. 7:46 to go in the first quarter. And Hardaway starts off with a turnover. Now, Shawdale Irvin brings it up for the Knights. Sets the offense with just under 7:40 to go here in the first quarter. Good pick set. but looks like the officials say Shawdale carried the ball, so now it's Hardaway. 1 turnover apiece for Hardaway and Calvary. Of course, early in the season, got to knock off some of the basketball rust before getting into the heart of their season. Now, Hardaway back on the offense. Brendan Houston Baldwin brings it up. Calvary settles into their 3-2 zone. Shawdale to the corner. Anazi Purnell back over to Tristan Jackson. And once again, Hardaway can't bring it in. This time, Urban fires it up. Finds man down court. Liam Holcutt. Great pump fake. Urban works the ball around. Josh Jackson looks like he was about to make a move, but called for steps. So, some early mistakes early on this game. We are just over 7 minutes left in the first quarter. Still tied 0-0. Hardaway with the ball. Brendan Houston. Brandon Baldwin looking for a way to get through this Calvary zone. Jackson back over to Purnell. Purnell back to Jackson. Jackson finds Baldwin. Baldwin still looking for the right play to make this happen, and Hardaway will reset it once again. Tristan Jackson this time sets the offense. It bounces off his foot. Calvary all over it in the backfield. Pulls up Shawdale Urban. 3 is off. Good rebound there, but Knights can't bring it in. And here comes Houston Baldwin. Once again looking for an answer to get through this Calvary zone. And Calvary doing a great job staying with their assignments, but here's the first 3 of the game. Nope. Great rebound by Bobby Gary Jr. Nope. Great rebound now. Calvary takes over. Huge pressure right here. And an early foul called. Early foul called on Ananze Purnell. Tyler Freeman bringing up the ball, and it will be Calvary's ball on the side. Out of bounds right here. So 6-12 still here in the first quarter. No score for either side right now. Just been trying to figure out some headaches early on in the season. Turnovers, the initial problem for both sides. Josh Jackson down to Shawdale Urban. Urban once again will bring it up through half court. Knights go into their offense. Tyler Freeman. Urban looking to drive, but ripped away from Houston Baldwin. Houston Baldwin leading the way down. Finds his man, Tristan Jackson, in the corner. Fakes a shot, drives, and tried to get it to Arthur Jordan down low. No luck there. Still 0-0. 5:58 left here in the first quarter. No score just yet. Urban brings it up just over half court and get into the offense. Gets a good pick here. Drives, pulls up, and we got our first points of the game. Urban puts Knights up 2-0. 5:45 left here in the first quarter, and Calvary scores the first bucket of the game and lead 2-0. That starts the scoring here. Brendan Houston Baldwin looking to, once again, find a way to get through this Calvary zone. Jackson driving, pulls up, nope, passes it off. Jackson gets it down in the paint. Shot is just off, and Calvary brings it in. Freeman this time brings it up court. Settles down just a touch. This time pulls from long range. It's off. Shout out. So Calvary still has their 2-0 lead with 5:12 left here in the first quarter. Houston Baldwin down to Jackson. Jackson this time from 3. Just off as well. Big rebound by Liam Holcutt. Tyler Freeman now bringing up the court. And here's Shawdale Urban looking for a pass. Great ball movement by the Knights so far. Freeman back at the top. Looking for a pick and gets one. Quickly collapsed by 2 Hardaway Hawks. Jackson still not. Great man-on-man defense by the Hardaway Hawks. Here goes Urban staying active. And they have not been able to penetrate through the three-point line. Great defense by Hardaway. Urban drives. Floater is off. Rebound by the Hawks. Looks like they're going to fight for it, and it's called a jump ball. Possession arrow says it's Knights ball. So 4:30 left here in the first quarter. Once again, Knights lead 2-0. It has been a well-contested game physically. Good defense on both sides, but the offense still hasn't found their momentum for either the Hawks or the Knights. Josh Jackson for the inbound. Knights get something moving. Tyler Freeman takes it up top. Brushes off the pick. Nope, sends it to the other side. Freeman with Houston Baldwin all over, gives it up. Big fella, Holcutt. His 3 is off. Great rebound by Anderson. Holcutt goes baseline. Spin, no good. It's batted away. This time gets it back out to Urban. Urban, this time he'll settle it down. Great one-on-one defense here by the Hardaway Hawks. They are relentless on the perimeter. Holcutt for 3 from the corner. It's off. And once again, the Knights fighting up for that rebound. Eventually, the Hawks do come away with it. And Anaze Purnell, his three is off from the corner. Here go the Knights, have another chance. 2-on-2 break here. Hocut, spin move. Dirk Nowitzki like floater, it's good. 4-0 Calvary Christian Knights with 3:42 left here in the first quarter. Brendan Houston Baldwin leading the offense once again. This time gets it into the paint. Tristan Jackson, the long range is off yet again. Had not been able to find that long range shot. This time here, oh my goodness. Irvin's long range pass is picked off. Jackson driving, finds Houston Baldwin, and his drive, he'll draw the foul. Low scoring affair so far, 4-0 Calvary with 3:18 left here to go in the first quarter. Second team foul for Calvary. And we have a line change for the Hardaway Hawks. 5 new players come in. What I can tell, Sergio Lowe, Adrian Taylor, Aaron Gillard, and Damari Taylor. And Devin Boyd now in for the Hardaway Hawks. Still same 5 for Calvary. 3:18 left here to go in the first quarter. It is a smaller lineup out there for Hardaway, but it looks like they could definitely make up for it in speed. Sergio Lowe, great pass, and massive block by Shadale Irvin. Calvary takes over once again. Irvin brings it up after the great block right there. Connects with Freeman. Freeman decides to pull up from long range off the front iron. Call a push in the back, and this one will go Hardaway's way. 3 minutes left here in the first quarter. And this time Sergio Lowe will start the offense for the Hardaway Hawks. Aaron Gillard finds Adrian Taylor. Gillard once again in the corner looking for a man. And Sergio Lowe finds and looks, we got another whistle here. 3 in the key, so Calvary will take over. Got to give credit to this Calvary Christian zone right here. It is definitely impenetrable so far. No points for Hardaway just yet. 2:45 left here in the first quarter. Tyler Freeman brings it up slowly. Has a man all over him. Gets to the free throw line, decides to pull up. Off back iron this time. Great rebound by the Knights. Irvin right here finds Liam Holcutt. Goes to baseline and call for the offensive foul. Looks like he almost used a stiff arm right there. That's what the official will say. 2:29 left here in the first quarter. And Calvary still holding on to that 4-0 lead. Holcutt got to that one baseline and will try to use that reliable fadeaway right there, but still call for the offensive foul. Sergio Lowe sets it up for Aaron Gillard. Gillard back to Lowe. And this zone, once again, a 3-2 zone that looks almost impossible to penetrate right now. But this time, Adrian Taylor from the corner, no good. Rebound by Josh Jackson. Leads the break for the Knights, but stops eventually up top. And here comes Holcutt. Over to Josh Jackson. They'll settle in. 2 minutes left here in the first quarter. Tyler Freeman taking his time, looking for the offense to set it up. Holcutt on the other corner this time. Great over the pass to Darnell Hamilton, but bounces off his foot, and Hardaway will take over. So 1:51 left here in the first frame. Sergio Lowe will hopefully try to get Hardaway on the board first. Trying to set up a play, and we'll see if the Hawks can find a way through this 3-2 zone. Josh Jack. Oops. Long range from Sergio Lowe, off. And here comes Tyler Freeman. Connects with Liam Holcutt. Finds a way into the paint, up. And his layup is no good, but draws the foul, and looks like his ankle may be bothering him on that. Liam Holcutt holding his left ankle. Might have landed awkwardly on that layup attempt. And we'll get some help here. All right, folks, we'll take a quick break right here. Calvary leads 4-0 with 1:27 left here in the first quarter. We'll be right back after.
Medical assistant, and I received my certification from CVCC. The training that I got from CVC and being prepared to come and do clinicals helped tremendously. I started looking at scholarships, and the ambassador scholarship was interesting to me because you did events to earn your scholarship and you meet people. I would recommend CVCC to anyone that asks because of the scholarships, the teachers, the small stuff that you can't get at a university.
All right, folks, welcome back to Calvary Christian Campus. Calvary leads 4-0 with 1:27 left here in the first quarter. If you're just joining us, Liam Holcutt drew a foul, but landed awkwardly and was holding his left ankle. He was able to get up by himself. So standing in his place to take the free throws will be Liam Anderson, the sophomore center. Liam's first attempt is good. That extends the Calvary lead to 5-0. Has one more shot at it. Big fella, second shot is good, so Calvary now extends their lead 6-0 over Hardaway. Hawks have had a really difficult time trying to find a way to score through this 3-2 zone that you see right there. Shout out to Calvary for the incredible job right there. Great pass in. And Damari Taylor's shot is off. Fight for the rebound, and Calvary takes over. Tyler Freeman brings it up, trying to settle into an offense, gets a great pick. There's Shadale Irvin for three. Up top is good. Make it 9-0. Calvary with a minute to go here in the first quarter. They are rolling. Hardaway brings it up once again. And this time Shadale Irvin kicks it off of his foot. So it will still be Hardaway ball. With 54 seconds left here to go in the first quarter, it has been all Calvary. 9-0 over the Hardaway Hawks. Adrian Taylor to Sergio Lowe. And Sergio will run the play, hopefully, to get the Hawks on the board for the first time. Taylor to Gillard. Gillard swings it around. Lowe tries some moves on the baseline and draws the foul. Darnell Hamilton tried to keep up with him, but Sergio, with too much speed, draws the foul. 40 seconds left here in the first quarter. All right, well, inbounds pass was deflected by Knight, so it'll be the Hawks ball once again with 39 seconds left here in the first quarter. Sergio Lowe inbounds the ball. Hardaway in motion. Lowe gets it back out here on the perimeter. Back up to Adrian Taylor. Taylor back to Lowe. Still no answer for Hardaway just yet. Drive. And Damari Taylor goes up and gets fouled with 26 seconds left here in the first quarter. He'll go to the line. This could be Hardaway's first points of the night. And we got 5 new Hardaway Hawks ready to check in after Damari takes his first free throw shots of the night. First half, bank is open. Excuse me, those. Yep. All right, 4 new Hawks come in. Taylor will get his sub after this free throw. First one needed the bank, second one didn't. Now Hardaway gets their first points of the night. It is 9-2 Calvary with 26 seconds left to go in the game. Shadale Irvin to inbound the ball. Full court pressure from Hardaway. And look out, Hardaway! Over the back, and foul is called, so Calvary gets the call. Irvin once again to inbound, this time from close to half court. 25 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Some discussion on where the foul is assessed to. What was initially supposed to be an inbounds play looks like looks like there was a discussion whether we would be shooting free throws or inbounds, and ultimately Calvary will inbound the ball close to the half-court mark. 25 seconds left to go. Hardaway switching things up with a full-court press. Tyler Freeman sees 3 Hawks in front of him, but eventually gets the ball away. And Josh Jackson, a jump pass is off. Here comes Hardaway with 19 seconds left to go. Looks like Hardaway might have found an answer defensively. All right. 17 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Here comes Brennan Houston Baldwin. He started off as the point guard for these Hawks. Tristan Jackson. Jackson, cross-court pass. Houston Baldwin, 4 seconds left to go in the quarter. Hardaway pulls it up, and Tristan Jackson's shot is no good. That'll do it for the first quarter. Calvary with a 9-2 lead over the visiting Hardaway Hawks. We'll be back in a few minutes after this.
High prices at Glenn Smith GMC in Opelika. New full-size GMC Sierras discounted up to $12,500 off. GMC Terrains with a roomy cabin and pro safety discounted $6,500 off. Enjoy your holidays with no payments until February. Choose from over 500 new and used on the lot or on the way. GlennSmith.com. Get ready to smile.
My name is Sergeant Jason Swells, and this is my CVCC story. Class sizes were not too large. The professors in each class had time to talk. It was almost like a one-on-one experience. CVCC did prepare me for my career. They made sure you knew the subject before you walked out of the class, before you took the test. They dedicated 100% of themselves to it. I can say for anybody who's deciding or thinking about going into criminal justice, CVCC got my vote all day long because they're on top of their game.
Prices at Glenn Smith Chevrolet in Opelika. New Chevy Silverado 4x4 crew cabs discounted up to $14,000 off. Brand new 2025 Chevy Equinox compact SUV with high-tech features discounted up to $4,000 off. Enjoy your holidays with no payments until February. Choose from over 500 new and used on the lot or on the way. GlennSmith.com. Get ready to smile.
All right, folks, welcome back to Georgia Alabama Sports Live. We're joining you here from Calvary Christian School. Hardaway and Calvary locking up. Hardaway trails 8-10. And Hardaway's offense was asleep in the first quarter, folks, but they have woken all the way up. They found an answer with this full court press. TJ Benson trying to find a way here. Shadell Irvin gets the pass. They're over half court now. 5:22 left here to go in the first quarter, and Calvary leads 10-8. Hardaway has found their answer with their defense. That has been the full court press to speed them up. And once again, a great job by Sergio Lowe to draw the charge. Hardaway takes over. 5:13 left to go here in the second quarter. Brandon Houston Baldwin with 4 points so far. Back to him, swinging the ball around. Houston Baldwin finds a man on the inside. And a great jump shot by Tamaj Reese. He goes up and fouled. 5 minutes left to play here in the second quarter. And Reese will head to the free throw line for a pair of free throws. First one off the front iron. Second free throw is off as well, so we stay here at 10-8. Shadell Irvin trying to bring in the rebound, but it goes out of bounds. Hardaway takes over. All right, folks, Sergio Lowe will inbound it for the Hardaway Hawks with under 5 minutes to play. TJ Benson will be subbed out here. All right, Houston Baldwin gets the rock. Pull up for Sergio Lowe is good. His three-pointer is good. And now, folks, Hardaway takes the 11-10 lead. And that full court press, once again, a massive problem for Calvary. Sergio Lowe with the rebound. His layup is good. 4:30 left to go, 4:35 left to go in the first quarter. And Hardaway, 13-10 over the Calvary Christian Knights when they had so much problems in the first quarter. Second quarter, different story for Hardaway. Now they're using a 2-3 zone. Can Calvary figure a way through it? Liam Holcutt looks like uses up his dribble, but gets it back to Irvin. Spin move in the paint is good, but he's called for steps. Hardaway takes over with 4:14 left here in the second quarter. Nate Stokes checks into the game. Brendan Houston Baldwin brings it up. He has 4 points in the game so far. Connects with Amonze Purnell. Houston Baldwin to Sergio Lowe. He has 5 points in the game, all here in the second quarter. Bobby Gary Jr. can't get on the same page with his teammates, so Calvary will take over. Irvin to inbound the ball, but here comes this full court press from the Hardaway Hawks that has been so effective this second quarter. Liam Holcutt stuck on baseline. They need to get it across half court, and they do. Tyler Freeman works it up top, and there's Irvin. Looks like a trapping defense now here. Liam Holcutt, big fellow from long range, is off. Rebound for Tyler Freeman. He pulls up. His three-pointer is off. Another rebound goes this way, out of bounds, and now it's Hardaway's ball. 13-10 Hardaway over Calvary when they trailed all that first quarter. 3:48 left here in the second quarter. Houston Baldwin gets it to Sergio Lowe. Back to Baldwin. Nope, his pass is deflected. Houston Baldwin off his foot, but still has the ball. Calvary all over it now. Tyler Freeman back to Shadell Irvin. Can the Knights break their scoring drought? Tyler Freeman gets the rock. Shadell Irvin once again uses his dribble, goes baseline, and another offensive foul is called. This ball going back the Hawks' way.
Let's go, number 2. You got to calm down.
And some subs come in here for the Hardaway Hawks. Adrian Taylor checks in for Brendan Houston Baldwin. Another sub comes in. Bobby Garrett Jr. trades places with Tristan Jackson. Sergio Lowe with 5 points in this quarter. Helped give the the Hawks the lead. 3:19 left here in the second quarter. Sergio Lowe, this time from up top. His second three of the night is off. Rebound by Shadell Irvin. Finds Stokes. Stokes from long range. His shot's off. Josh Jackson tried to bring it in, but can't corral it, so it goes the Hawks' way. All right, we got a little bit more of a up-tempo pace here for this game. We'll see which team can keep up with it for the longest. Sergio Lowe gets the ball back, and his pass is deflected. The zone once again comes up. Money for the Knights. Shadell Irvin drives off the bank. Is no good. Josh Jackson, big rebound. Stokes in the corner. Nope. Decides to give it up to Liam Holcutt. Holcutt settles it down. Shadell Irvin for three. It's off, but Holcutt is there for the rebound. Looks like another offensive foul called for the Knights, so Hawks ball once again. Fans confused about the nature of the foul, but it looks like with enough team fouls.
Hey, that's not a free throw, ref. You know the rules. Come on now.
It looks like the Hawks will head to the line with as they are in the penalty. Tristan Jackson to take the free throws. His first one is off, so Hardaway still holds on to the 13-10 lead for now. Jackson to try and hit his second of two. And his second one is good. That extends the Hawks lead 14-10 with 2:34 left here in the second quarter. All right, here come the Knights. Shadell Irvin, and his pass goes in to Stokes. He gets the ball back. This time it looks like the Knights. Long pass was off from Irvin to Liam Anderson. Hawks take over. That full court press, y'all, has given the Knights fits. It has been Hardaway's answer to this incredible zone defense by the Calvary Christian Knights. Sergio Lowe leads the offense for the Hardaway Hawks. Can they figure this out? Pull up for Ananze Purnell. His shot is off. Big rebound, though. As they fight for the ball, Calvary's ball comes up. Shadell Irvin leads the charge. Liam Holcutt on baseline. Back to Irvin. Irvin wide open for three. It is off. Iron unkind this time. Purnell now leads the charge for the Hawks. He'll go coast to coast. His layup is no good. Contact on the shot up. No foul call, though. Irvin back the other way. His layup this time is off. Josh Jackson's rebound follow-up shot is off as well, but it stays here with the Knights. Definitely more of an up-tempo feel with this one, folks, but not a lot of scoring so far. Calvary trails 14-10 with 1:50 left to go here in the first half. And it'll be Josh Jackson inbound to Irvin. Irvin goes baseline, back to Jackson. He'll drive, finds Stokes, open on three. Irvin, this time from the corner three, is off. And as they fight for the ball, Liam Holcutt once again brings it up for the Knights. He'll have a wide open shot up here, but he is actually fouled. This time called by Ananze Purnell. Side out for the Knights on this side. Thing to keep in mind here, folks, is Calvary is in the penalty, so Hardaway will shoot free throws seemingly with every other foul. Josh Jackson inbounds it for the Knights. Irvin with Purnell all over him. Drives, gets to the paint. His layup is good. That'll cut the Hardaway lead 14-12. 7 points so far for Irvin. Lowe passes it off to Adrian Taylor. Back to Lowe. This Calvary zone once again doing its job, causing the headaches that it caused in the first quarter. But Nate Stokes reached and is called for the foul. We have free throws for the Hawks. Adrian Taylor at the line. Two shots here for Taylor. First free throw is off. Second attempt coming up. This free throw does fall for Taylor, and now Hawks lead 15-12. 1:08 left here to go in the first half. Irvin drives, this time to Stokes. Stokes wide open in the corner. It's off. Big time rebound for the Hawks. Here comes the Hardaway Hawks fast break. It's Sergio Lowe in the paint, and his shot is off. Rebound follow-up shot is no good, but the Hawks' third shot on this drive is no good. Fourth shot is still no good. Another rebound for the Hawks, and this time it's fouled. Damari Taylor with the hustle. And coming up a little bit limp. 42 seconds left here to go in the first half. Incredible offensive rebound and effort by the Hardaway Hawks here. As Taylor goes to the free throw line. He hit both of his last time at the charity stripe. And there goes the broadcaster's curse, as I mentioned that he hit both of his free throws last time. Taylor's second attempt is off as well, so still 15-12. Hardaway, ball bounces out of bounds, and it goes Calvary's way. Shawdell Irvin, so far the leading scorer for the Knights with 7 points. Stokes on the inbound. Irvin back, gets through the full court press for the Hawks. Liam Holcutt. Look, that was a lot of. There goes Darnell Hamilton in the corner. Passes it off to Josh Jackson. He is called, and the attempted charge is actually called for a block. Josh Jackson, this time it's his turn at the charity stripe for the first time tonight. First shot for Josh Jackson is no good. Can he convert on the second one? Off the window, no good, but Darnell Hamilton right there with the rebound. Jackson gets it off to Irvin. Irvin, fakes out one man, but his second three, no good. Rebound for the Hawks. But here come two Knights all over him. Damari Taylor leads the charge over to Sergio Lowe over half court. Three-pointer from Ananze Purnell is pure. Make that 18-12. Hardaway with 4 seconds left to go, and we have a foul call on Adrian Taylor. And, folks, the Hardaway Hawks have woken all the way up here in the second quarter. It was 9-3, I believe, at the end of the first. Some personnel changes here for Hardaway. While Shawdell Irvin goes to the free throw line.
Let's go, number 2. It's free. Take your time.
Irvin lines up his first shot. It's good. That cuts the Hawks lead to just 5. Irvin lines up his second shot. This one falls as well. Make that 9 points for Irvin. 18-14 with 14 seconds left to go. Hardaway leads. Purnell with 4 seconds left to go, but he throws it away low. There's a lot of miscommunication there. So 18-14. Hardaway leads at the break, y'all. Thank you so much.
They made sure you.
Georgia Alabama Sports Live. I'm Rex Castillo. I want to give a big shout out to all of our sponsors like Glenn Smith, GMC Chevrolet, Pepsi, Buffalo Rock, Zaxby's, Gordy Eye Care, and Masterwall. Folks, we'll take a break here as we're here at the half. It's actually 18-13. Hardaway leads over Calvary. We'll be back for the third quarter.
Of the class before you took the test, they dedicated 100% themselves to it. I can say for anybody who's deciding or thinking about going into criminal justice, CVCC has got my vote all day long because they're on top of their game.
We're hammering down high prices at Glenn Smith Chevrolet in Opelika. New Chevy Silverado 4x4 crew cabs discounted up to $14,000 off. Brand new 2025 Chevy Equinox compact SUV with high-tech features discounted up to $4,000 off. Enjoy your holidays with no payments until February. Choose from over 500 new and used on the lot or on the way. GlennSmith.com. Get ready to smile.
Get your grills out this summer with Pepsi, the official beverage of Girls Night Out.
My name is Quinteria Perry, and this is my CVCC story. I've graduated from CVCC with my associates in medical assistant, and I received my certification from CVCC. The training that I got from CVC and being prepared to come and do clinicals helped tremendously. I started looking at scholarships, and the ambassador scholarship was interesting to me because you did events to earn your scholarship and you meet people. I would recommend CVCC to anyone that asks because of the scholarships, the teachers, the small stuff that you can't get at a university.
We're hammering down high prices at Glenn Smith GMC in Opelika. New full-size GMC Sierras discounted up to $12,500 off. GMC Terrains with a roomy cabin and pro safety discounted $6,500 off. Enjoy your holidays with no payments until February. Choose from over 500 new and used on the lot or on the way. GlennSmith.com. Get ready to smile.
My name is Sergeant Jason Swells, and this is my CVCC story. Class sizes were not too large. The professors in each class had time to talk. It was almost like a one-on-one experience. CVCC did prepare me for my career. They made sure you knew the subject before you walked out of the class, before you took the test. They dedicated 100% themselves to it. I can say for anybody who's deciding or thinking about going into criminal justice, CVCC has got my vote all day long because they're on top of their game.
is at Glenn Smith Chevrolet in Opelika. New Chevy Silverado 4x4 crew cabs discounted up to $14,000 off. Brand new 2025 Chevy Equinox compact SUV with high-tech features discounted up to $4,000 off. Enjoy your holidays with no payments until February. Choose from over 500 new and used on the lot or on the way. GlennSmith.com. Get ready to smile.
And welcome back to Georgia Alabama Sports Live, folks. We are here on the campus of Calvary Christian School as the Calvary Christian Knights taking on the Hardaway Hawks. And right now, as it stands, heading into the third quarter, Hardaway holding on to an 18-13 lead over the Calvary Christian Knights. An incredible performance so far by the Hawks. It was very much a quiet offense for the Hawks heading into that second quarter, and then all of a sudden, Hardaway woke all the way up, scoring most of their 18 points in that second frame. Now, here we go, and it will be the Knights' ball to start it off on the side. Shawdale Urban leading the way for the Knights with 9 points on the night so far. TJ Benson joining him out there as well. And it looks like we got some last-minute adjustments here. Got a few last-second adjustments here. Some uniform adjustments here, and we are good to go. Urban to inbound it. TJ Benson in the backcourt. 18-13, Hawks have the lead over the night so far. Benson on the drive. Has 3 Hawks around him. To Urban. Urban, great pass into Josh Jackson, but it's tipped around, and this time called for the foul. So 7:48 left here to go in the third quarter. Urban once again on the side. To TJ Benson. Brings it over half court. Poked away by Ananze Purnell, but it's called a reach-in foul. Oh, sorry, folks. We're going Hardaway's way. Offensive foul there, so Hawks will take over. Brendan Houston Baldwin with 4 points on the night so far leads the offense. Here comes the Calvary zone. Been a great defensive answer so far for the Hawks, but Houston Baldwin, deep three is off. Great rebound by the Hawks. That putback by Tamaj Reese is good. But here come the Knights. Urban. Great layup is good to go. Here comes the scoring, folks. It's 18 to 15 so far. Turnover once again. Knights take over. TJ, 20 to 15 right there. TJ Benson, draws the foul on that layup try. So the action has definitely picked up early here in the third quarter, folks. Benson going the line for the first time tonight. So 20 to 15, Hardaway over the Calvary Christian Knights. Benson's first free throw off the back iron. Darnell Hamilton checks into the game. All right. Got to figure out some substitution situations. And Benson with his second free throw try. This time it's good. So now 4-point lead for the Hawks. Now Calvary with their full court press, but Hardaway breaks it. Purnell, layup, easy layup is good. Make it 22-16 Hardaway over the Calvary Christian Knights. Long pass from Benson is picked off. Here come the Hawks one more time. But Bobby Gary can't control it. It's off his foot, and it goes Calvary's way. Hardaway responded with their slow start to a full court press in the second quarter. They come out with it again. Calvary gets it back to TJ Benson. Has two Hawks all over. Breaks the trap. Benson goes past the third defender and goes up for the layup, and it's just off. Darnell finds it open. Irvin for three. This one's off as well. Brendan Houston Baldwin sees two Knights in front of him. Gets past both defenders. Sees a third one. Gets it back off to Tristan Jackson. And now they reset their offense. Houston Baldwin leading the offense now. It's batted away by TJ Purnell. TJ Benson batted it away. Goes up for a layup. This one is good. His third points of the night. It's 22-18 Hardaway. And Hardaway's fast break, no good. TJ Benson on three-point drives. Finds it out to Irvin. Irvin wide open for three. And this one's off yet again. Ball is on the ground. We have players diving all over for it. And a foul is eventually called as Brendan Houston Baldwin had the ball last. And it is going Hardaway's way. Looks like it was a block on number 2. That would be Shadale Irvin. 5:53 left here in the third quarter. Hardaway holding on to a 22-18 lead. Calvary brings out a trap defense. Josh Jackson trying to slow down Tristan Jackson. Jackson passes it off. Darnell Hamilton bats it away, but eventually called for a foul. Frustration starting to boil over with the Calvary Christian defense. And now side out for Brendan Houston Baldwin. 5:43 left here in the third quarter. Hardaway holding on to this 4-point lead. Pace has definitely picked up here in the Knights gym. Tristan Jackson inbounds it to Houston Baldwin. Jackson gets it back in the corner. Trying to hold on to that ball. Great defense now here by on display here for Calvary. But there goes Jackson. Pulls up for three. No luck there. Darnell Hamilton with the rebound. And called for steps. So this way, Hardaway will keep it on their side of the court. And looks like we have a timeout on Hardaway. We have 5:26 left here in the third quarter, and Hardaway leads 22-18. Thank you for joining us right here at Georgia Alabama Sports Live. We'll be back after this. And welcome back to Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Wanted to give a big shout out to Glenn Smith, GMC Chevrolet, for being a sponsor and helping us cover these great athletes here in the Chattahoochee Valley area. 5:26 left here in the third quarter. Hardaway to inbound the ball. Jackson to Purnell. Purnell in the corner. Gets his dribble going. Brendan Houston Baldwin now with the ball. He pulls up from long range. Off the front iron. Great rebound there by Tristan Jackson. His follow-up is no good. Bobby Gary Jr. shot no good. Calvary with the ball. Wide open layup here for Calvary. They can convert. It's off. Josh Jackson tried to rebound it, but eventually fouled. He'll head to the line for a pair of free throws here. No luck last time at the charity stripe in the second quarter, excuse me. So 5:08 left here in the third quarter. Calvary could cut it to 2. First free throw is good. First points of the night for Josh Jackson. Jackson trying to convert on a second free throw try. Off the back iron, but gets his own rebound. Jackson this time goes up, and gets fouled again. He'll head back to the charity stripe. Great hustle there by Josh Jackson. His third trip to the free throw line. This time, first free throw is off. Still 22-19, Hardaway. 5:06 left here in the third quarter. Can Josh convert on this one? Gets the second one to go. 2-point lead for Hardaway. 5:06 left here in the third quarter. Here comes that Calvary trap defense on the full court press. Houston Baldwin drives, dumps it off, and eventually, before they could get the layup off, Houston Baldwin was fouled. So now here comes Hardaway with the side out with 4:58 left here in the third quarter. Houston Baldwin looking for an open man. And Darnell Hamilton picks it off. Here goes Josh Jackson starting off the fast break, but can't hold on to the ball. Hardaway takes over. 4:53 left here in the third quarter. And Hardaway holding on to a 2-point lead. Houston Baldwin gets it back to Sergio Lowe. Lowe up to Ananze Purnell. Purnell drives, gets the ball down low. Great layup by Tamaj Reese. That extends the Hardaway lead to 4. Now Urban in trouble in the backcourt, but TJ Benson crosses half court to get through. And there goes Darnell Hamilton, his first points of the night. It's a 2-point lead again, and here comes that Calvary full court press is good. But Sergio Lowe gets past all the pressure. Lowe on the drive, eventually draws the foul, and it's Hardaway's ball down low underneath the bucket. It's 3 or 4. Brandon Houston Baldwin to inbound it for Hardaway as a pair of Noon Knights come onto the court. Darnell Hamilton heads to the bench along with Josh Jackson. And instead of an inbounds, it looks like the Hawks will be heading to the line for free throws. This time Sergio Lowe heads to the charity stripe. Already 5 points on the night. First one drops. The senior with 6 points on the night so far, trying to get a 7th point and extend his Hardaway lead. And Lowe is 1 for 2 at the line, but Bobby Gary Jr. with a rebound. His shot is off. TJ Benson draws the foul. I believe it was Sergio Lowe who fouled him as he was driving. 3-point lead for Hardaway with 4:14 left here to go in the third quarter. Shadell Irvin, the leading scorer tonight, will inbound the ball. Benson, quick pass up, but it's deflected by a pair of Hawks. But here comes TJ Benson again with the steal. 2-on-1. And TJ Benson's layup is no good, but gets the rebound. Goes up one more time. This time it falls. 5 points for TJ Benson, and it's a 1-point lead for Hardaway. And we have a call here. Trying to figure out what the call is. And now the Calvary Christian head coach has been teed up. A technical foul with 3:59 here in the third quarter. Tempers are starting to flare here. And definitely we'll have the Hawks heading to the free throw line after that technical foul. Conversations with the official are not going well, obviously. So now Hardaway will pick their shooter to shoot these free throws. Sergio Lowe steps up for the free throws. A lot of tempers flying, a lot of passion flying in the air. But now this could extend the Hardaway lead from 1 to 3. Sergio Lowe's first try is good. So make it 26-24 Hardaway for now. Low, his second free throw is good as well. 27-24 Hardaway with 3:49 left here in the first. And Low will stay there for a pair more free throws. Apparently 2 technical fouls were called. I believe the first one was on TJ Benson after he made that layup. Sergio Low. 2 technical fouls. Low hits all 4 of the freebies. So now from a 1-point lead to a 5-point lead for Hardaway. And now Hardaway gets the ball on the side as well. Ananze Purnell will inbound. Gets it to Sergio Low, who steps out of bounds. Calvary will take over. That makes it 10 points for Sergio Low after hitting all 4 of those technical free throws. Irvin, his pass is picked off by Houston Baldwin. Houston Baldwin drives, finds Purnell. A deep 2 off the baseline, no good. And offensive foul called on Hardaway, so it's going Calvary's way anyway. Bobby Garrett Jr. called on the pushing foul. So Calvary will inbound the ball on their own baseline. And you can see already, as Tyler Freeman checks in for Calvary, Hardaway set up in that impressive full-court defense. 2-2-1 setup for the Hardaway Hawks. TJ Benson gets the ball initially. 2 Hawks in front of him. He'll get past Houston Baldwin and draws the foul. Side out for Calvary. So it looked like it was initially side out, but looks like TJ Benson will head to the free throw line. 5 points of the night for Benson. See if he can add to it here. First one just off the front iron. And Benson try to recalibrate here as his Knights trail by 5. And in and out right there. Great rebound, though, by Tyler Freeman. Gets it back up. TJ Benson sets it up. Gets it down low. Great passing here. Tyler Freeman for 3. Yes, sir! 2-point game now as Freeman hits his first 3 of the night. Here comes the Calvary full court press. Freeman on there, and Purnell gets past the initial defense. His layup is just off the front iron. Great rebound by Hardaway. Hardaway's Arthur Jordan with a putback. They extend their lead 31-27, and Brendan Houston Baldwin fouls the speedy TJ Benson again. 3:17 here left here in the third quarter. Looks like both sides will be shooting free throws the rest of the way. Benson missed both of his free throws last time at the charity stripe, but hits the front one now. Six points now for number 1 for Calvary. Benson misses the second half. So 31-28 is the score as Hardaway leads. Sergio Low brings it up. That 2-3 zone has settled in. Low looking for an answer. Floater is off the back iron, tipped, but it's to Purnell. Purnell drives. His layup is no good as well, but another rebound. TJ Benson on the drive and draws yet another foul. Showing off his speed right there, and Benson to the 4th time to the charity stripe. .253 left here in the third quarter. Benson makes it a 2-point game. And his second shot is off. So Hardaway still up by 2 with 2:50 left here in the third quarter. Here comes Low as they try to figure out this zone defense that has given them headaches all night long. Low with a dribble, still looking for an answer. Bobby Gary Jr.'s pass off there. There goes TJ Benson yet again. Spin move is there. Open layup is off. 2:34 left here in the third quarter. Here come the Hardaway Hawks. Adrian Taylor. It draws the foul on that shot. He'll head to the line for the second time. The intensity has definitely picked up here, folks. As Adrian Taylor is at the free throw line, we want to give another big shout out to Gordy Eye Care for helping us out, be a sponsor and a partner for Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Adrian Taylor's first shot off back iron. Only hit one free throw in his last time to the charity stripe. 2:27 left here in the third quarter. Taylor dribbles. Accidental horn here, so Taylor up, and second shot is off as well. Great rebound here by Josh Jackson. Jackson to TJ Benson. Been a serious weapon here in this frame. But here comes Tyler Freeman, hit a three. Benson settles it down, calls for the pick, goes the other way. Benson this time to Shaudell Urban. He's been pretty quiet, but leads the way in scoring for the Knights. Benson in the corner, lines up for three. Just off the back iron, but great rebound by Urban and the Knights. Urban back down low to an open man. His shot is blocked, but a foul by Arthur Jordan. You know number 25's name? Sebastian. And you know his last name? Hurd. Say it like Hurd. Gotcha. Sebastian Hurd at the line here.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't even yell at you.
Second time at the charity stripe, and Sebastian gets this first one to fall. 1 point game here. Sebastian Hurd's second free throw is off back iron, so Hardaway still leads by one with 2 minutes left here to go in the third. All right, Lowe sets up the offense yet again. Here comes that 3-2 defense. And Adrian Taylor drives, but called for steps. Calvary ball. The intensity has picked up, folks, and it is a 1 point game. We're going to go back and forth here. And here comes Tyler Freeman. Long pass in the corner now to Urban. Urban drives at the free throw line. Drops off to Hurd, but he can't bring in the pass. So Sergio Lowe leads the way for the Hardaway Hawks. Picks up the speed at the free throw line. Draws a couple people. Adrian Taylor's three-point shot is no good. But Damari Taylor there to clean it up. And wide open, Sebastian Hurd. And they're called it for steps. That layup is no good, so it's still a 3-point lead for Hardaway with 1:24 left here in the third. Sergio Lowe leads the way as the Hawks hold on to a 3-point lead with 1:20 left in this frame. Adrian Taylor back to Lowe. Taylor, Lowe over to Purnell. This 3-2 defense staying strong, but the patience is paying off here with a big Sergio Lowe three. Urban tries to get it back, and he does. Back and forth we go, folks. 3-point game with a minute left to go here in the third quarter. Lowe, who just hit that big three-pointer, leads the way. Adrian Taylor on the corner, drives baseline, and gets past it, but they called him for steps as well. 45 seconds left here in the third quarter. It's a Hardaway lead. TJ Benson, as they see a full court press here, but gets past it to Josh Jackson. Jackson drives. Two Hawks around him, and Purnell gives enough of a headache, and it's called a jump ball. Hardaway takes over with the possession arrow. All right, folks. This is going to be fun towards the end of the stretch here. Sergio Lowe draws it up. And here's to Adrian Taylor. Taylor looking for Purnell. 3-2 defense yet in effect again for Calvary Christian. Adrian Taylor back to Purnell. Purnell's been shooting from three, hasn't been successful so far. They get it to Lowe. That's about his range right there. Urban lines up with him. He picks up his dribble. Purnell, this time from three. It's way off, but TJ Benson with the rebound. Leads the charge here. Looks like trying to push the pace. No one's picked him up just yet. TJ Benson called for draws the foul. He'll head to the free throw line. his 5th trip to the charity stripe. Let's see if he can convert here as his Knights trail with 2.8 seconds left here in the third quarter. First one is good. Don't mean to be the curse here, but Benson still has not hit both free throws in any trip to the free throw line. Can he change it here? And he does. All right, we got a 1-point game with less than 3 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Adrian Taylor draws it up, and he will pass it up, but no shot in time. Folks, if you're a fan for either side or love high school basketball, this one's going to be a fun one in the fourth quarter as Hardaway leads 36-35.
Get your grills out this summer with Pepsi, the official beverage of Girls Night Out.
My name is Quinteria Perry, and this is my CVCC story. I've graduated from CVCC with my associates in medical assistant, and I received my certification from CVCC. The training that I got from CVC and being prepared to come and do clinicals helped tremendously. I started looking at scholarships, and the ambassador scholarship was interesting to me because you did events to earn your scholarship and you meet people. I would recommend CVCC to anyone that asks because of the scholarships, the teachers, the small stuff that you can't get at a university.
Welcome back to Georgia Alabama Sports Live. I want to give a big shout out to Masterwall being an incredible sponsor here, along with Glenn Smith, GMC Chevrolet, and Pepsi, Buffalo Rock, Zaxby's, and Gordy Eye Care. Folks, it is a 1-point game here at Calvary Christion as the Hawks lead 36-35. Inbounds to TJ Benson. Benson has been a spark plug for this Calvary Christian offense, drawing a lot of fouls and cutting this lead to 1 with 2 free throws at the end of the third quarter. Great crossover. Finds a wide open Irvin. For 3. It's good. And here come the Knights as they take a 2-point lead. 38-36 over Hardaway. Hardaway trying to respond now. Purnell to Houston Baldwin. Baldwin. Go back to Purnell. They're trying to figure out this zone. Here comes Christion Jackson. Deep pass to Bobby Gary Jr. He runs into 2 Knights. No luck there. Purnell drives. His shot is no good. Falls out of bounds. He'll stay here. What a great shot by Irvin. That is his 3rd 3 of the night. 7:21 left here in the 4th and final frame, and Calvary has climbed all the way back to take a 2-point lead. Brendan Houston Baldwin inbounds it. Wide open. Tamaj Reese and 1. So we're tied up at 38. Can he give the lead back to Hardaway at the charity stripe? 7:19 left here in the 4th quarter. Tamaj Reese gets the dirt off of his shoes, lines up his and 1 shot. This one off the front iron. Tied up at 38, but gets his own rebound. Drives. This time, Houston Baldwin for 3. It's off. But another great rebound there by Tamaj Reese. He's fouled yet again. The senior working hard onto the paint. So he'll line up for a pair of free throws. Also an update, folks. Looks like Carver in good shape on the gridiron as they lead 17-7. First free throw is good. So now Hardaway takes that 1-point lead, 39-38. Sergio Lowe checks back in for the Hardaway Hawks as Tamaj Reese gets ready for his second free throw. This one falls as well, making a 2-point lead for Hardaway as they lead 40-38. TJ Benson trying to get past this defense, pushes off for Sergio Lowe. His long pass is picked off as Tamaj Reese gets it back. Purnell, great dump off to Houston Baldwin. Houston Baldwin, 3 is off. Josh Jackson to TJ Benson. He'll lead the way now. Here comes. No one in front of him. Drives and draws the foul. I tell you what, folks, this senior not afraid in the middle of traffic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trips to the free throw line. Excuse me, this is his sixth trip to the free throw line. This man is not afraid of contact. And his first shot is off. Can he cut the Hardaway lead to just one? Hit both of his free throws last time at the charity stripe. And it looks like Bobby Gary Jr. has fouled out of the game with his fifth foul. Looks like we got to figure out some details here, folks. However, the official scorekeeper says it's 4. Can Bobby Gary stay in? Heading back to the bench. We're figuring it out here with the scorekeepers. But he will head to the bench with Damari Taylor checking in his place. Well, Benson still waiting to take his second free throw of the night with 6:45 left here in the fourth and final quarter. His free throw is good. His second free throw is good, so now Calvary trails by 1. It's been a great competitive game here, folks, as Brendan Houston Baldwin leads the charge, as Hardaway holding on to a 1-point lead. Bobby Gary Jr. just fouled out. So, Damari Taylor checks in his place. Purnell now gets it back to Houston Baldwin. Purnell drives, great crossover. His layup is off. And unfortunately for Purnell, he was on the floor out of bounds when that ball fell to him. Calvary takes over. Shadell Irvin, the leading scorer for the Knights, checks it in, and TJ Benson, showing off his incredible speed, gets past the trap. His pass to Sebastian Hurd is off once again. So Sergio Lowe takes over. Lowe has the speed, shows it off. Jump stop is good in the paint. The senior puts his Hawks up by 3. These long passes by Calvary. No luck so far to break this Hardaway pass. Once again, Hawks take over. 6:05 left here in the fourth quarter. They lead 42-39 over the Calvary Christian Knights. Houston Baldwin checks in with Sergio Lowe, who's been a breath of fresh air for this offense. Houston Baldwin's corner 3 is good. Make that his 7th point of the night as Hardaway extends their lead 45-39. Another turnover for Calvary. Sergio Lowe's layup is off, but Irvin brings in the rebound. Purnell with the shot. His shot is good. And Hardaway is starting to pull away here, folks. They lead by 8 now. TJ Benson drives once again. His layup, good. He's doing everything he can to keep his team back in it as Hardaway leads by 6. Houston Baldwin to Purnell. Purnell back to Houston Baldwin. 3-2 defense is set up, trying to slow down this Hardaway offense. And we got an offensive foul. Tamaj Reese called for the offensive foul. Calvary takes over. $12 points for TJ Benson, folks. He's doing everything he can. And the Calvary Knights have needed it. A couple new faces in. Tyler Freeman trying a long pass for the Liam Anderson, the big fella. Gets it back to Irvin. Irvin trying to back it down in the corner. Jackson connects with now TJ Benson. Benson, who's been fantastic so far. Benson, great crossover into the paint. Gets it up. His shot is off the back iron. Liam Anderson with a rebound, but ball is on the floor. And we've got a foul called as Josh Jackson hit the floor with Sergio Lowe. And we're figuring out what the exact call is going to be here, folks. 4:47 left here in the fourth quarter as we're figuring out the official call right here. Want to give a big shout out to Zaxby's for being a tremendous partner with Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Looks like we're taking a timeout. Calvary trails 47-41 to Hardaway. We'll be back right after this. All right, folks, welcome back to Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Rex Castillo joining you here from Calvary Christian School as Calvary plays host to Hardaway, and the Hardaway Hawks lead 47-41 with 4:45 left here in the fourth and final quarter. Sergio Lowe brings up the ball here for the Hardaway Hawks. Great night for him. And Houston Baldwin, Sergio Lowe. Lowe back to Baldwin. They're trying to figure out a way through this 3-2 Calvary defense. And we have 3 in the key called on Hardaway, so Calvary takes over. $15 points for Sergio Lowe, as I mentioned. He has been a tremendous spark plug for this Hardaway offense. The same with TJ Benson. He's also in double digits as well. He'll get the ball as Hardaway brings up their full court press. Long pass here to Tyler Freeman. Freeman back to Benson. Benson uses the pick, gets around his man, and he draws a foul. But it's an offensive foul. Hardaway takes over. Purnell. Ananze Purnell brings it into Brendan Houston Baldwin. He's got 7 points on the night. Can they add to this 6-point lead? 4:17 left here to go in the fourth quarter. Houston Baldwin, drives. His floater is good. That expands the lead to 8 points now. Official had to address what was going on there. Don't exactly know what's going on. Shawdell Irvin, though, drives, gives it back up to Josh Jackson. Jackson drives. His shot off the backboard and no good. Got people fighting for it. And eventually, on the ground, a jump ball is called, and the arrow is going Hardaway's way. All the momentum seems to be on the Hawks sideline at this point as they lead by 8. 3:55 left here in the fourth quarter. Purnell. All right, Purnell here, stay inbound the ball. Here comes a 3-1-1 full court press for Calvary. Sergio Lowe, he was chased down but fouled eventually by Josh Jackson. All right, so side out here for Hardaway. Fouls have been a problem for Calvary. Great job by Hardaway drawing all these fouls, and Brendan Houston Baldwin gets the instructions from the sideline, draws up the offense. Sergio Lowe with the ball, dribbles to Houston Baldwin. TJ Benson with the steal, intercepts the ball. His layup is good. So now it is only a 6-point lead for Hardaway as they lead 49-43 with 3:30 left here in the fourth quarter. Sergio Lowe draws it up. Out to Brendan Houston Baldwin. Houston Baldwin drives in the paint, drops it off. This layup is good and won by Devin Boyd. So make it 51-43. It could expand to a 9-point lead if Devin Boyd hits this free throw. And it looks like we have another foul out here. Darnell Hamilton with 2 points of the night has fouled out. So Sebastian Hurd will take his place. But Devin Boyd trying trying to get three the old-fashioned way. His shot, off back iron. Ball falls to him yet again, though. Hardaway with a new possession. Houston Baldwin passes it off to Sergio Lowe as Hardaway looks for another answer. Some new life here as Adrian Taylor dribbles past, but here comes Calvary with their incredible man-on-man defense. Houston Baldwin with Josh Jackson all over him. Spin move here. Finds Sergio Lowe. Lowe in the paint. His shot is off the iron. Great rebound by Calvary. TJ Benson now. He's been the main man to score in the second half for Calvary. His pass is tipped and eventually intercepted, but Benson comes back up with it. Can he make this layup? Scoop layup is good. Make it a 6-point game now. TJ Benson can't be stopped, but he needs some help from his other teammates. Can they get another stop? 2:33 left here in the fourth quarter. Brendan Houston Baldwin. Josh Jackson all over him. Houston Baldwin, though, gets out of that trap. His layup this time is good. So, make it 53-45. 8-point lead for Hardaway once again. Shadell Irvin sees two defenders. They jump it off. TJ Benson gets around the pick. Shadell Irvin. Corner three is up and no good. And eventually the ball is called out. Hardaway's ball. 11 points for Brendan Houston Baldwin after that point. After that 2-point try. 53-45. 2:05 left here in the fourth quarter. No time to rest, though, for Hardaway because Calvary's doing everything they can to stay in this game. Sergio Lowe brings it up. Finds Adrian Taylor. This defense trying to do what they can to force a turnover, but Adrian Taylor's three is off. Great rebound by Hardaway. And the ball, second attempt was no good. Ball bounces out of bounds. It is Hawks' ball. Oh, changed up the call. Looks like it's Calvary's ball. So, Shadell Irvin will inbound this pass. Folks, hold on here. We had a bunch of calls going some way or which way. We got to figure out whose ball this is. 1:46 left here in the game. Hardaway holding on to a 8-point lead. And we've got a timeout here. We'll take a quick break with both teams. You're watching Georgia-Alabama Sports Live with Rex Castillo at Calvary School. We'll be back after this short break.
We're hammering down high prices at Glenn Smith GMC in Opelika. New full-size GMC Sierras discounted up to $12,500 off. GMC Terrains with a roomy cabin and pro safety discounted $6,500 off. Enjoy your holidays with no payments until February. Choose from over 500 new and used on the lot or on the way. GlennSmith.com. Get ready to smile.
My name is...
If you want to get ready to smile here, folks, here's a big reason why. You're watching Georgia-Alabama Sports Live. Big shout out to Glenn Smith, GMC, and Chevrolet for being a sponsor here. 1:46 left here in the game. Hardaway has pulled away so far 53-45 over the home team Calvary Knights. And they just, after some chaos down here on the Hardaway side of the court, it is Hardaway ball to inbound. So, Monze Purnell will be the man to inbound the ball as Hardaway looks to add to their 8-point lead. Purnell looking for a man. No one just yet. But Brendan Houston Baldwin is eventually the man to get the ball. Urban all over him. Christion Jackson, his long three is in and out. Josh Jackson with a great rebound, looking for a man to get it to. Here goes Shadell Irvin. Pulls it away from the defense. Has three, not Hardaway Hawks all over him, but he's called for the offensive foul. 1:29 left here in the fourth quarter. And it's Hawks ball, and they hold on to their 8-point lead. All right, folks. Time looks like it might be running out for Calvary on their own home court. Sergio Lowe, the man to lead the offense. He has been absolutely dangerous with his speed, killing this defense right here. Man-to-man defense here for Hardaway. Purnell gets the ball, drives in the paint, has a layup, and it's good. The senior making it a 10-point game now. Minute 10 left to go in the game. TJ Benson has been the most dangerous weapon for the Knights. Can he get another point? His pass tipped away. Josh Jackson tries to rebound it, but he's called out of bounds. Hardaway ball. 1 minute left to go in the fourth quarter. Hardaway has a 10-point lead. Sergio Lowe brings it up, and he's already in over the half-court line, and looks like Hardaway will go into time-wasting mode. 50 seconds left to go. Brendan Houston Baldwin gets the rock, drives to the paint. His layup off. There goes Liam Anderson. Anderson gets to TJ Benson. Can he have any more magic left in him? 40 seconds left to go in this game as Calvary trails by 10. Sergio Lowe all over him. Crossover. And this one does not fall, but draws the foul. His 7th trip to the free throw line, so that's a guy who is not afraid to put his body on the line and try and draw some contact. First free throw is off front iron. 32 seconds left to go here. Hardaway holding on to that 10-point lead. Second free throw is good. So 9-point lead now for the Hawks. 30 seconds left to go. Brendan Houston Baldwin drives, spin move, gets out of that trap, and eventually draws the foul. Side out here for Hardaway. Got to give credit to the Hawks, who had a really slow start to this game, but picked it up definitely in the second quarter. Josh Jackson looks like he will foul out of the game. So Sebastian Hurd comes in. Sergio Lowe draws the foul. He'll head to the free throw line. 18 seconds left here to go, folks, and this is pretty much how it stands. A tremendous fight from Hardaway as they were able to overcome a really slow start. And now they lead by 9 with 20 seconds to go in this one. Sergio Lowe does not shoot free throws, Correction, he will head back to the free throw line. I'm just got to figure out some red tape here with the officials. But thank you so much for joining us so far at this Georgia-Alabama Sports Live broadcast. Again, a big shout out to our sponsors like Glenn Smith, GMC Chevrolet, Pepsi Buffalo Rock, Zaxby's, Gordy Eye Care, and Masterwall. All of y'all, tremendous partners as we try to give these kids here in the Chattahoochee Valley, these incredible high school athletes, the spotlight they deserve. Sergio Lowe's free throw was good. Second one, pure as well. 11-point lead for the Hawks with 18 seconds left to go in this game. All right. Shardell Benson inbound to Tyler Freeman. His desperation three is no good. TJ Benson, who's been a busy man all night long. Yet another layup is good to go. 7 seconds to go in this game. 5 seconds to go. That should do it. Shawdale Irvin fouls as your Hardaway Hawks lead 56-48. Absolutely. Purnell taking these final free throws, hits the first of 2. Purnell lines it up one more time. Can he get his second one to fall? Off back on. Shardell Irvin with the rebound, but that will do it, folks. A slow start is overcome as the Hardaway Hawks come into Calvary Christian School and walk away with a 57-48 win. A great showcase of early high school basketball, folks. Can't wait to see how both teams end this season. For Georgia-Alabama Sports Live, I'm Rex Castillo. Thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with us, folks. Have a great rest of your weekend. Hope you had a great Turkey Day. We'll see you next time here at Georgia-Alabama Sports Live.